Hello everyone, my name is Viper and welcome to a new video on my channel. In this new video I bring you more Unity news and the changelog that just dropped today. I hope you guys are interested. Basically there's a lot of big news and there are three main points. Multi-account optimizations that just got released today. New idle animations that got released on Unity as well, and important, a new Xelor rework. Yes, the second Xelor rework. People didn't like the first one, so they reworked it once again, and I think you guys will like it a lot. You'll see it in a second, but let's get right into the more important news, let's say. Is that multi-account, now they made several changes. The base option will be disabled, and they also added a little thing that you can choose in between the screen changing at the end of your character's turn, or the screen changes at the start of your character's turn. What's the difference in this? For example, you play your character, you end your turn, and as soon as you end your turn with your character, it will switch to the next character, and like this you are already on the next character and you can be ready while the mobs play. This can be a little improvement, and I feel like it's really nice from Ankama. Second thing they changed, as you're gonna see on the screen, there's a lot of idle animations that just got put into the game. They look really cool. You can test it out in the Unity beta. Let me know which one is your favorite. I only saw the Xelor one so far because I've been testing Xelor, and that's what I'm gonna show you next. A bit before the Xelor changes that I'm gonna show, I'm just gonna talk about some small changes. MP reduction on Sadida got a huge nerf. All the spells got minus MP reduction, or the amount of MP that the spells removed got reduced. Feka, Bastion and Barricade, the spells are now, again, no line of sight, but not modifiable range as before. And that's the most important thing that you guys need to know. But yeah, let's get straight into the Xelor rework once again. Okay everyone, we are back and let's get right into the Xelor changes. There's a lot of changes. First of all, I think the most important one that I'm gonna show is that every single element has a lifesteal spell. Chance has Water Clock, 40 base damage, steals AP, modifiable range, and lifesteal. You have also Clock, that's lifesteal, they are the variants. But Clock is lifesteal for strength. For agility, it's a you have kind of a fulminating spell with lifesteal, which is Drying Up. It got a bit reverted, which is super nice. I feel like it was a bit missed in PVM. And for Int, you have Dark Ray, which is a lifesteal. Some of the things are not translated, you already know English version. But I'm here to help. I am here to help you guys with the translation. But yeah, Drying Up, basically if you telefrag someone, it bounces again. There we go. It bounces on an entity. I should be even playing with more than one pouch. I'm gonna do it really fast. Another big change that I'm gonna get right into it is the fact that you can give AP to yourself as a Xelor. That's huge. So you need to play Dial, of course. But what you can do, since you can telefrag yourself, you just need to do something. Oops, I'm sorry. The things are not correct. You can just need something like this, and for one turn you're gonna have plus 2 AP. So you can buff yourself so much, so much. Let me just pass so I don't have the 15 AP. So on a turn, you can buff yourself, you can Haziness, and you can Premonition, and you can Water Clock. So it's gonna give you AP for next turn. I stole AP. I don't think I can steal AP again unless it's telefrag, right? Can I steal more than 1 AP? I don't think it's stackable. Is it stackable? If it is, it's insane. But yeah, as you can see, I have 17 AP, which is pretty cool. Maybe you can get more. But as I was saying, Drying Up, right? I was talking about Drying Up. We can do something maybe with the synchro. Also, Gear has more range now. This can be really useful for you guys. Why not? Why not? Let me just get something really fast, like a little zone. There we go. And now, if I'm not wrong, does Mummification still telefrag everyone? It does not. I forgot about that. But it should be easy to get some telefrags. We can do something like this. There we go. And then, bam. And then even go here, just to get the pendulum, to get telefrags. Right? The animations are super slow though. And you can still use the Drying Up, as you can see. It's a bit weird. It doesn't bounce on every single target. Maybe I'm wrong, but it should bounce on every target. See, it did not bounce on every target, and this target got double damage. It's still a bit weird. Drying up, I feel like it's still good because it's a lifesteal spell. So if it's a lifesteal spell, it's very, very nice. Another big change is that now rollback. Rollback, boys, it debuffs every single entity. And it works as the same way. What? What, Unkama? Excuse me, what do you mean debuffs every single entity? It's huge. It's huge. It's super nice. End is now 2 AP. And you can do it on 3 targets, so you can do end. And basically, if a target is telefragged, it will proc if you consume the telefrag. You can do something like that. And it will proc on the other... I'm wrong, maybe? I could be wrong, I could be saying dumb stuff, but normally it procs. Water Clock, now it's instead of removing 3 AP and giving you 2, it still gives you 2 next turn, but also steals AP. So it costs 4, it steals 1 AP and it gives it to you. Now it doesn't work, it will work on the dial, of course. The Xelor dial will... I stole 1 AP and I got 1 AP. The Xelor dial wasn't even telefragged, It's something that's really, really cool. Disruption, the same thing. Bam bam, as you can see, it's not bad at all, and I need to show you more spells. Another big changes that I still haven't talked about, I was just changing the variants, is that, as you can see, Dial, yes, Dial and Accomplice have more range. 6 range, I feel like it's huge. They also reworked Spontaneous Return, and I feel like it's such an insane spell. As you can see, 2 AP, and you can just switch with a target. It will have a 2 turns recast interval, but look at this. Look at this. It's just free real estate. It's free real estate. Paradox also got a less time, less recast interval, which is super, super nice, of course. Another big change is Temporal Instability. It makes a glyph, if the enemies are in the area, they lose AP, which is interesting, it's on yourself. But I still think it's very insane. Prettification now removes the telefrag, as it's bugged. But it's okay, it's bugged, but Petrification is supposed to remove telefrag. Loss of motivation, if you debuff someone, you can do it again, you guys will see. Let me just get the telefrag really fast here. But yeah, I can loss of motivation, right? It's gonna get me another telefrag, and I can do it again. It says it double debuffs, which is insane, right? So you can double debuff with a lot of motivation. That's another thing that's really, really good. What else do we have? I think Spontaneous Return is insane, right? Spontaneous Return is insane, plus it telefrags yourself, so you get free AP from the dial. It's huge, 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 huge. I was going to get it, but I think I forgot it. Did I forget about the spell or not? Yeah, I did forget. Basically, Frostbite, I cannot find it. Frostbite is no line of sight for the people interested. Let me just change the spells really fast. Frostbite is no line of sight for the people interested, and Reflect doesn't work the same way anymore. Let's go back to 4 pouches so I can show you. Frostbite is no line of sight. I think this explains really well. And Reflect is not switching with a target anymore. Or it is. Maybe I read it wrong. My bad on this one. My bad on this one. But yeah, I think Spontaneous Return is the thing that you guys will be interested on. You get the CD back. It basically costs 0 AP, right? It's pretty interesting. Also, another thing that I forgot to talk about is that before, Temporal Distortion used to TP symmetrically, and it doesn't TP symmetrically anymore for the people interested, as you can see. Another detail that maybe it's important or not, you cannot debuff the telefrag APs from Xelor. So yeah, it's not debuffable, can be a little small buff. And last but not least is that I didn't talk about it, but Mummifications reduces the utility interval spell. So I use this, I use the Temporal Instability. What else is utility? I don't really know. Rewind is an utility spell. So as you can see, they have recast intervals. Paradox has 1, Rewind has 2, and Temporal Instability has 2. And if you use Mummification, it's gonna reduce them. So 1, actually, it reduced everything, which is super nice. But yeah, this is basically the Xelor rework. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think about it. I'll try to bring another video tomorrow with maybe some PVM gameplay, because I think it's much better. I think you guys will enjoy it a lot. As per usual, don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps a lot. I'm trying to bring you the information as quickly as possible and in English, because everything on beta is not translated and the information is not in French. It is in French, So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you enjoy Unity as well. I hope you enjoyed the idle animations and the multi-account optimizations, and I'll see you in the next Unity news. Bye bye everyone, have a great day.